Hi, my name is Kyle Fonseca, and I will be talking about the importance of culture in Italy. Italy has one of the richest cultures around the world. Italian culture revolves around family, food, wine, art, and music. Over 90% of Italians speak Italian, but there are many different dialects such as Sicilian and Sardinian. Family is very important in Italy, unlike the Western world where we tend to stay close with the immediate family. They find it's important to stay close with their extended family as well. Another important aspect in Italian culture is the food. Many gatherings are centered around food. Wine is a big part of their culture throughout Italy, but in central Italy, a lot of their food is centered around pasta, cheese, as well as the wine. One of the most famous pasta dishes known worldwide is spaghetti. Spaghetti was actually invented in China. It was Marco Polo who introduced pasta to Venice, Italy. It was the Italians who then made the pastas with tomato sauces, oils, herbs, and spices. The Italian name for spaghetti is spaghetto. Other than food, Italians are famous for their wine. Italy is the largest producer of wine. It has over 1 million vineyards and is home to some of the most famous and award-winning wine. Art is another important aspect in their culture, like classical Roman, Renaissance, Baroque, and Neoclassical. The Colosseum and the Sistine Chapel of the Vatican, painted by Michelangelo, are some of the most famous structures in Italy. Italy is also home to some of the most famous fashion houses, such as Prada, Gucci, and Versace. The last important factor in Italian culture is music. Music writing.
Hello, my name is Eduardo Munoz. I come from a Mexican culture, and the dish that we're going to be cooking today is carne asada with arroz, and the name translates to grilled meat with rice, but the dish itself has a double meaning. It basically like means that when you say you're having a carne asada, you invite your friends and family, and you guys all come together, and enjoy each other's company.
So this plate doesn't look all special. However, it's a very important aspect of the lifestyle in Cuba. History about Cuba is before the dictatorship in 1959 taken over by Fidel Castro. It was in Cuban culture to eat beef, pork, chicken, fish, but beef especially because that's like the main type of food that goes into every authentic Cuban dish. Ever since, however, the dictatorship in 1959 had occurred, it became illegal to sell beef in the market. Many people are going hungry, not just because of that, but many other things. And whenever they do get the chance to taste beef, they buy it in the black market, sometimes just not even a quarter of a pound of beef there um, is worth $40, which is an extremely expensive rate. And it's just a shame that that's one of the many things that Cuban citizens who live there deal with. Now, when they come to places such as Miami for freedom, this is one of the first things that they do prepare for themselves is beef, and they have it more than ever. It is really important to their culture.
Hi, my name is Natalie, and today I'm going to show you how to make pasties. They're a traditional Cornish dish, and they're very special to me because they're something that I make with my entire family, and I used to make with my grandparents all the time when I was growing up. The first step to making a pasty is rolling out the dough. Okay, so once you have your dough rolled out, you just have to put a few simple ingredients. You start with thin potatoes. And then once you have the potatoes, you're gonna just add thinly cut steak. Then after the steak, you wanna add some onions. Okay, and then once you're done adding the simple ingredients, you just wanna season it with some pepper and some salt. Then, once you're done doing everything, you just fold it and then twist the edges so nothing comes out when it's baking. And then once you're done folding it and pushing down the edges, all you're gonna do is top it with a little bit of melted butter before putting it in the oven. Pasties are a traditional part of the Cornish culture, and they originated from miners they needed something like a closed sandwich to bring into the mines. And this is what they look like when they're done.
Hello, my name is Daisy Uriarte, and today I will be explaining a delicious dish named pozole. This pozole was made today by me. It is very delicious. Pozole originated with the Aztecs and other indigenous tribes in Mesoamerica. Pozole is easily one of Mexico's most iconic and beloved dishes. Pozole is a soup and a stew and is popular in the Mexican culture. As with Mexican foodstuffs, the name pozole originates from Nahua, which means hominy, and remains most popular in states as Sinaloa, Jalisco, Zacatecas, Michoacan, and other parts of Mexico. We make this dish on special occasions such as Christmas and any large family gatherings. All pozoles can contain the base ingredients of either chicken or pork. I personally prefer chicken, and it also contains hominy kernels. Hominy is made from the whole corn kernels and that have been soaked in a lime solution to soften the tough exterior. The condiments that you can put in the pozole are added extras of shredded lettuce, dice, onion, cilantro, a squeeze of lime, hot sauce, and is served with tostadas, which are deep fried or toasted tortillas. Every time I eat this dish, it reminds me of how proud I am of my Mexican culture. This dish has brought many families together and has started many traditions, which has made this dish a sacred part of my culture.